than trying to generate it totally from scratch, right?
Okay.
I would look to model. So for example, right, there's this yeah, like within any of your channels, you would have your competitors tab, and I would look at the competitors tab to see what's working for your competitors, and then I would try to model. I would try to model that, right? And like really all like that a title that like a title is, right? I think I've talked about this many times. It's like a topic plus format. So like, what is the main topic that you're talking about, right? Like let's say in this specific case, right, the format is like a how-to, right? How to X, how to action, or like how to outcome after situation, or like after like circumstance, let's say, right? This is like the format, right? And there's like a ton of, and then there's like a ton of different ways to, that you can do this for any niche, like how to, bounce back after a breakup, how to make $100,000 after, like in not good circumstance, like after, how to like rebuild your reputation after an embarrassing event, let's say, or like how to buy a house with bad credit score, right? This is the same thing, like after stress, after like bad circumstance, like, or like with bad circumstance, right? This would be like the format. And in this case, like the topic would be like calming nervous system, right? Or
Yeah.
like, or like regulating nervous system.
Right.
Right. So I would always want to identify like what is the topic, and then I would figure out what the format is. So like let's do this for the rest of these, right? And like you can do this through like any filter, like inside of subscriber chat, you have like Brand AI, you'd be like, hey, like what is like good formats that I can have? I have like this topic, and you would know like what the topic is, right? So for example, here I would want to identify what the topic is. So your inbox is hijacking your brain. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here. Transcript. I'll get a transcript. Bang. I'll be like, hey, what is this video about? Okay. But and you would notice, right? You wouldn't need to do this. Like you would know what the topic is. But here, let me just extract this. Okay, so it's like overcome. So in this case, right, it's like topic plus format. Here, this is like overcome inbox anxiety, right? Or like why you have inbox anxiety, right? Inbox anxiety is like maybe a little bit niche, right? Or like so it says here, in this case, I wouldn't really do this specific video because inbox anxiety is like super niche. It's also not like a specific keyword that like works super well on YouTube. But like let's say you want to do inbox anxiety, right? So it's like then you got to figure out like what the format is. So like it could be, what could be a good format for this? It could be like X is ruining your life. Here's how to fix it. Right? Just off the top of my head, I don't know if this is the best, but like it'll be like inbox anxiety is maybe not ruining your life, is like something, maybe not ruining your life, is killing you. That's maybe a little bit too dramatic, right? But I'm just gonna write it down. Oh, like inbox anxiety is killing your productivity, let's say. Right, here's how to fix it. right? And then there's like a ton of different ways that we can spin it. But you can see here, like even just me like speaking out loud here, what's really useful here is if you write down all of the different possibilities of different titles, and you talk with subscriber to come up with as many different variations as possible, you'll kind of come to like even like when I'm writing this out, well, you're like, oh yeah, like that's better, right? So it's not like you don't have a sense for what's better. It's just like maybe you just need to write down more permutations,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
of what's better. And I don't think like like these titles, like they're definitely not like, you definitely didn't write down, let's say like 10 or 20 or 30 or 50 or 100 different titles before you land on this one, because this is like I guarantee you, if you actually went through like the process, you would get to something a little bit better. Or like this one, right? How to actually stop scrolling, right? That's this one's pretty self-explanatory. How to actually stop scrolling, right? And you say 1 minute. Okay, so what's the problem with this, right? Let's like diagnose what the problem with this is. Maybe you guys can tell me if you guys are in here.